Hello, this is Krishna Priya and you're watching AAFT 24/7. Today on first day of 16th Global Film Festival, we have respected IKE Sinha. He is a country director for Unite for Good organization which is based in USA. Mr. IKE represents India for the same organization. His organization specifically work for women empowerment and education less underprivileged children. Sir, on behalf of AAFT 24/7, we welcome you.
Thank you very much.
Sir, your organization is working for something which is important not only for India, but all over the world. So, kindly tell, how do you feel to be the part of this festival and how this festival is related to your organization?
Thank you very much. It is a surprise to be invited for a studio interview with you. I am proud to do what I am doing now, what I can give back to my country. I have been given the best of education by my mother. Came back from London to find out how I could give back, what could be the best possible way. And children are supposed to be children of God only up to the age of 14. They don't belong to the parents. It is the parents' duty to take care and meet all the requirements of the child. So I use little children and using music, art and culture to be the medium of communication that should allow them to bring about their talent, but no compromise to their basic studies. So it was a great privilege for me to work with the music teacher. Unfortunately, he is no more, but he was trained and educated in Guildhall School of Music in London and came back to India. We are from the same hometown of Shillong, a beautiful place. We were the summer capital during British rule for 200 years. Most of the Indians would not know even today. People like Subhash Chandra Bose also, after coming out from jail, decided to spend few months in Shillong through naturopathy. He was only breathing oxygen, no medicine, and he recovered from there. So we have strong connection of bonding of Rabindranath Tagore's visit to Shillong, writing poetry out there. So it has got a great history, not made wide publicity through educational books or whatever. So I have been writing to my Prime Minister to say rewrite history. In Shillong, the women are any age group, they are respected. So I wanted to create similar platform that every woman have to be honored, respected, with dignity, honor, be looked up by one and all. So I have taken women empowerment as a very important subject, promoting our women who are very talented. Nobody can touch Indian women, whether it is beauty, whether it is grace, whether it is creativity. They are absolutely full of their creative talent, yet to be explored. They do not know themselves, which needs time, because they are in this rat race of the present day mechanical world. If they just fall back and give time to themselves, I don't think any woman in the world can touch Indian women. Whether it is our clothing, I am trying to take the sari, which is an Indian identity. I have worked with Government of Gujarat for when Prime Minister Modi had Vibrant Gujarat in 2017. On the sidelines, I had promoted Khadi I was the first one. I am not famous like other fashion designers who are all over in the Bollywood film industry or otherwise, but to identify as symbolic of our national flag, which was made out of khadi. So I had a fashion show on the sidelines during Vibrant Gujarat, and I used live concert of Pandit Bishwaman Bhatt and Sunita Bhuya, who is from Assam, and telling them that even if they are professionals, they have to do what I ask. So I use Vaishnava Janato to be the song for models to be walking on the ramp. And so I was told by Pandit Bishwaman Bhatt, how can I do that? Because fashion show is only with DJ and Hollywood music, pop music. I said nothing. Nowhere it is written. He's a celebrity. He must know that khadi is our national identity. We have to ensure that our women weavers in the villages who are giving exceptional designs which are our identity. In the Northeast, we identify each tribe with our clothes. So along with it, the types of food we get in every place, whether east, west, north, south, it is like another country. So there is tremendous scope for people from other nations to really learn something. So even if there are good things about the West, we must not forget our own identity. And that has been my objective and my mission. I am extremely grateful to Mr. Sandeep Marwa. I have known him for quite some time. We've been meeting, and to invite me here. And it is a great honor that all of a sudden, to my surprise, you called me for a studio interview. Thank you very much.
Thanks to you, sir. It's truly said that your ideas reflects your personality, and we can truly see how empathetic you are. My second question is, sir, when do you feel that women is actually empowered? What is your definition of empowerment, and what will be that high point when you will feel that, yeah, your organization has done its job very well and now women are empowered? Yes.
Most of our women, as per our upbringing, the mother always favors the son and takes the daughter for granted. And the daughter has no way but to be limited to say she should be back home early. Her freedom is restricted. And that doesn't allow the girl to liberate her mind. And that has been a big issue. But with changing time, I think as the daughter grows up, the mother and the daughter, they become best of friends. So it is time for women not to fear on anything. In India, all the important gods are all goddesses. Whether it is wealth, whether it is power, whether it is Shakti, everything is women. So I think women must introspect and understand what they could do, eliminate the fear, psychosis, come forward. The men can survive only when there are women around. So it is time for all of us with this new generation to really spread out this message of our upbringing in families, in whether it was a joint family or otherwise, learn from our elders to respect one another, to get the blessings of our elders. And that lesson, the families are getting restricted in not discussing it. There is a lot of things that one can learn even from a child, yeah. I have learned friendship from children, what friendship means. And I had taken children to sing for Christmas in front of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. And my little angel, she has conquered the world. She is the first girl to sing with Amitabh Bachchan, nobody knows, in India. Yeah, but the people from Washington, D.C. flew down to Delhi to invite her back for America's Got Talent to represent India. So I have seen a journey. It was tough, but I think the divine blessing was there that I was on this mission. And from there, I have grown to do what I'm supposed to be doing today. I have been shortlisted, and it was a 6-hour marathon interview in New York to become a member of Unite for Good. And after they saw my work in 2014, I was made the India representative. Since then, I'm trying to search for talented boys and girls and wanting the government of India to spend money, send them abroad, share your experiences, have bilateral exchanges. And now, as per my suggestions, the government is using this singing group. They are called Shillong Chamber Choir. They are India #1 on soft diplomacy. So my term was, it is culture first, trade and commerce will follow. We have to understand people-to-people contact, know their culture, what is good, what they need, whether they like us to be friends or otherwise. When you are on the same platform, you then carry forward, and after that, whatever trade and commerce you would like to do. And for this, the best medium is music, which is universal language. So I use that as.
Wonderful, sir. Lastly, your organization is a very important aspect for social development. What we all as a native can do, like in general life, for women empowerment, for underprivileged students or children who does not get access to that level of education, what we can do for them?
Any woman for that matter, you could do phenomenal jobs, phenomenal that you would not know yourself. If I may quote one example, then you will come to know how you are empowered. Since it is all creative things, a lot of women in the handloom sector, in the handicraft sector, women are so talented, they know what to wear, earrings, necklace, this, that. They are so thorough what they have to wear in their wedding or for a party. They exactly know at the end of the day what they're going to wear for a particular occasion. So I come across a woman who came from a very poor family from Assam. Mother used to be as a maidservant, washing dishes and all in many houses. She was the eldest daughter. It was very difficult for her to make sure that the family is looked after. She had other sisters, but she had a sharp creative talent and waiting for opportunity, no money to go to school. So finally, there was an advertisement for a workshop where women who like to have a training. So she comes to Guwahati and undergoes training to create different things out of water hyacinth. So water hyacinth is a organic product which people used to throw out. No, animals also use that water hyacinth. They don't even eat that. So the people in Thailand managed to find out ways and methods. They used their brain and they had taken out the fiber. Now, water hyacinth, in short, you can understand
Yeah.
the yoga, on the yoga day, Prime Minister Modi ji used a water hyacinth yoga mat. Now, people in the beach, instead of laying out a towel, you can have a water hyacinth mat. You can roll it up, do whatever. It is waterproof. Even if it gets wet, you just leave it for 10 minutes out in the sun. It is dry. Nothing happens. But that helps you with all body fatigue and things like that. So women have come out with making shopping bags, the beauty bags, chandeliers, many byproducts. So she was so talented that the government used her talent to exhibit in the India Pavilion in Johannesburg. So what she saw in Johannesburg, that not only to sell and get money, she was watching everything. She comes back now, and today she has got 200 women from the villages who learned this art from her, and she is marketing. So, totally uneducated. During this time, she's already a graduate by now, simultaneously. So a woman can do multitasking. Every woman can do. You have to understand, know yourself. And I think this example, and I have used her in the Northeast Expo, and she was given the, for handicraft, the Prime Minister's citation and award, and that was given to her by the High Commissioner of Sri Lanka.
Wonderful.
At a fashion show. And I said, instead of having real models, people like you who are interviewing me, or people in the studio who know their job, they are actual heroes. It's not that you have to be a model only, but that's why they say all women have to be doing multitasking, even to walk the ramp. So finally, I would like to say that I use village women in the International Women's Day celebration in one of the biggest districts of Meghalaya. I had 3 cluster villages. The women were bare feet, walking the ramp, but they wore their own clothes which they have woven. Yeah, they will beat anybody. You call me any model who is always practicing or in big cities, they will beat anyone. So they are the actual heroes. So now this has been converted, that it is not necessary that you have to be a zero figure or whatever to walk the ramp and show your fashion. The people behind it are the actual heroes. So with this, every woman in their capacity, whichever field they are, whether they are journalists, whether they are reporters, whether they are with the camera, I think they are doing excellent job now, and they are coming at par with the women, and with President Modi ji getting women participation in the parliament, that should open up the doors for everybody to realize it is time that men and women are to be looked up to each other at par.
That's wonderful, sir, and that's all for today. But yeah, I would like to say something. Being a woman, trust me, it's a bliss to sit with somebody who adores women, who worships women, and who just is not objectifying a woman, but trying to find that, yeah, women can be better, not just in one perspective, but she needs to understand herself better. This is just a blissful experience I've had interviewing you, and we look to have you here again as soon as possible, because faces like you needs to be coming forward and telling students, youngsters of our generation, that what actual women empowerment is. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much to everyone, you and the complete team, to give me this honor, and whatever I communicated now is all from my heart. How it is received by one and all, it is your personal experience. how you want
It's
to take
definitely, it will definitely be received by love, sir. Immense love.
it forward. Thank you very
With
much.
the video journalist Jatin Kumar, Krishnapriya, AFT 24/7.